Hey, what's going on, everybody? Chaz here with the It's Just Chaz podcast. We are on episode 4 today, and I am joined by my special guest, Just Be Gaming.
What's goody? What's goody? Like, subscribe. You know the deal. Let's go.
Yeah, like, share, and subscribe to his
Oh
channel.
yes, sure.
Bottom down below. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff to talk about, Justin. A lot of things, man. We got a lot of things. Um, how did you see all that PS5 stuff that just came out recently?
I only saw the stuff that I care about.
So, so basically, out of nowhere, PS5 dropped. They were like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna drop mad trailers today, right?" And then nobody really knew it was coming out, unless the avid people that really follow stuff. I didn't know. I wasn't on top of it at all. And all of a sudden, they just started dropping trailers. Boom, boom, boom. I'm like, what am I missing? What am I missing? What's happening? Was there a con going on or something? And they dropped Spider-Man. They dropped Wolverine, God of War, Knights of the Old Republic. They
Oof,
just went in, man.
oof.
Guardians of the Galaxy trailer,
Those are the ones I care
everything.
about.
Yeah, they were in. Gran Turismo. They had
Yeah.
a bunch of a bunch of stuff. But Justin, right off the bat, what stuck out in your mind was the biggest thing for you?
The biggest thing for me, oof, it's a tie between God of War and KOTOR, man. Knights of the
Oh,
Old Republic.
KOTOR.
Because I mean, I always love Star Wars, as we know,
Yep.
and
I actually just ripped you on my YouTube channel too because I was like, Justice loves my game.
you did. You said it.
I said, I was like, freaking Justice
You
loves my
gave it to
game.
me, bro. You can take it back. I can't play it anyway. But yeah, I first experienced KOTOR with KOTOR 2. My friend had lent it to me for like 3 hours, and I was pissed because I wanted to keep playing. But then, Chaz gave me his
I was like,
decades later,
yeah, because I freaking beat the
and
shit
I
out of it.
loved it. But I didn't finish it though. I was kind of mad because my 360 had broken down.
Really? Do you still have the memory card for that?
The memory card for 360.
Yeah.
The 360s have memory cards?
Yeah, remember it used to be able to take off the piece.
I think I do remember. Yeah.
'Cause-
Well, they had the hard drive.
Yeah. So I mean, if you
Yeah, you had a little mini memory card. I think I remember that.
you had no, the back of it came off too. Remember, it was a big memory card, the HDD.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
man.
the
You could
scribble on
play.
the side.
Yeah. It was crazy. It was I mean, you could probably save that if you still have your thing. You could probably go back and play.
Definitely. I just wouldn't. But I'm gonna have the remake so I can just beat the game then. Plus, like what I'm hoping is because being that KOTOR was made by BioWare, who
Yeah.
made Dragon Age and Mass Effect, I'm really
Yes.
hoping that it'll have the Frostbite system because Dragon Age 3 was still an amazing upgrade from the other Dragon Ages with the combat system and the somewhat free roam.
Yes.
So I'm hoping KOTOR will be like that. Because if it has that kind of gameplay, holy shit, bro.
Dragon Age, man. Oof, we can get into that another day, but
Yeah.
I have to. If they do it like that with the Star Wars game, they remake it. Obviously, they're remaking it. I hope it's not a copy and paste. I hope it's a copy, enhance, add more stuff. Don't just copy and paste it. Which a lot of new games tend to do. That are remakes, they just go copy and paste, or they cut it down completely, like Resident Evil 2 and 3. No, Resident Evil 2. You know what? Resident Evil 2 was good. The remake. Resident Evil 3
amazing.
Resident Evil 3 remake was a disappointment. They cut out a lot of shit.
Yeah, a lot of shit.
And I was just
still
like, why?
fun. I still played the crap out of it.
It was fun, but it wasn't as impactful as
it wasn't satisfying.
It wasn't satisfying. It wasn't satisfying. But KOTOR itself, that game, there's so much possibility. And like you said, if they do the Dragon Age system, which is you keep bringing your character over, just like the other KOTOR games, then we're set, man. They can go. They'll do 1, remake that, 2, remake that one, and then we get 3, 4. Keep it going, man. Because I'm cool. I never got into the one that's online.
Yeah, me either.
I tried a bunch of times. I couldn't do it. I was like, I need something that's home, me playing. I was gonna ask you, do you think this is gonna be multiplayer at all? Do you think we're gonna have multiplayer?
I mean, if the original was a multiplayer, I don't think so. I mean, it'll be cool if it'll be multiplayer, but story wise, how would that work? Because it's all about you being Darth Revan.
Yeah.
So exactly. You can't have 2 Darth Revans.
It's true.
So I don't know.
I mean, unless you bring down characters
multiplayer shit like Mass Effect and Dragon Age is multiplayer, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
It always feels so pointless.
What? So KOTOR was your biggest, like, oh my god, I can't believe that came out. It's coming out moment. Justin Slayer. There you go.
Yeah, I'm still here.
He froze for a second.
Always having issues.
No, that's fine. Do you think do you think do you think that this game is going to be as impactful as it was the first time when it first came out?
I think it'll be more impactful.
Is it because us older generation hyped it up so much for the younger generation, it's going to blow up?
Because we're all going to play it, yes. And
Yeah.
then, yes, the next generation is going to play it as well. And if it does have the gameplay that we're looking for,
Yeah.
it'll be a fucking masterpiece.
Now, Final Fantasy VII, that came out. They're doing 2 parts to that. Were you disappointed in that? Or were you cool?
No, I loved the remake. I didn't finish it because and it's similar to KOTOR. The original Final Fantasy, I never finished either. Because, the old Final Fantasy, I didn't like the gameplay. I'm not a turn-based player type of RPG guy.
Yeah.
And I also didn't like that when you're out of combat, because the combat, the character designs look so cool. And then when you get to story mode and running around in dialogue, you're just these little chippy things with big heads. I didn't like that system. So the remake was fire because it just played on like
That's my boy. That's my boy, Mikey.
Mikey?
Thanks, bro. Yeah, thanks for the love, bro. Appreciate it.
I forgot what I was saying.
No, you were.
My point is, yeah, the Final Fantasy VII remake.
Yeah,
I loved it. I didn't finish it either because
me either.
I'm just playing so many different games on my channel that I don't finish a lot.
Yeah, your Metro game is play is cool. I jump into it and I just start watching. I'm like, oh, this is it's pretty interesting. It's like Fallout.
It is like it because somebody said that. And I said it wasn't like Fallout because I played the first 2, but this one is very much like Fallout.
Now, let's get back. We gotta get back on track real quick at the PS5. PS5 itself. Do you think Metro itself will get a remake or get like a new game on PS5?
I don't think it's old enough to get a remake.
The first
if they
one
wanted to do it, they could, but
it'll be kind of stupid, right? To do.
It still holds up. Like I just played the original one a couple months ago, so it holds up just fine. They don't need a remake anytime soon. Now,
for me, I got excited for freaking Wolverine. Like Spider-Man, that I was like, oh shit. I was kind of pissed. I was like, we're not getting Spider-Man. I was like, all right, Wolverine popped up. I was like, holy shit. And then they're playing the music. I got copyrighted. Like everybody else got copyrighted for freaking music in that trailer. But I took the music out because YouTube has this new thing now that you're allowed to just extract the music and they'll keep all the other audio in there. It's pretty cool. It's a beta. It's working good. It sounds good to me.
You got to show me how to do that because I keep getting copyrighted on some of my gameplay. It's pissing me off.
Really?
Yeah.
On your gameplays?
I'm not monetized yet, so it doesn't really affect me. But it's just annoying.
You got to go back and dispute them. But if it's a gameplay thing, I wonder what it is. Is it music in the game that?
I was playing Far Cry 5. I think there was music on the radio, and they copyrighted
that's what it is.
Shit like that.
Yeah. It's freaking stupid. Like a lot of games that have regular music, I try to mute it. It tends to be like if I'm playing Madden, I have to mute all the music in there because you'll get copyrighted instantly. 2K, same thing. I mute all the music. Just you got to do that. But Wolverine.
Yes, back to Wolverine.
Like nobody thought that was coming.
Heck no, I was very surprised.
And honestly, for me, that was the biggest thing. I was like, I need to get PS5 like right now because I know they're gonna push the boundaries because the last Wolverine game that came out was amazing. That and the movie sucked.
What about the movie? Yeah, the movie sucked.
The movie sucked. But that game was one of the best superhero games of all time. It's definitely up there with Arkham and I'll say Spider-Man. It's up there. Well, any Spider-Man game, to be honest with you, because how many Spider-Man games?
Spider-Man games are amazing.
Oh, they're always good. Except for Amazing Spider-Man 2. That system they put in there.
The Amazing Spider-Man games, I didn't play.
Okay. Yeah. So Liam is actually playing. I have the one for Xbox One. It's just I had it and he just plays all the time. But he's just like, why do I keep getting attacked? I'm like, because you keep doing that menace crap. Because you have to keep like doing hero missions to keep your menace meter down. And then if you don't do it, and it happens like every 5, it's so stupid. It's a stupid system. But anyway, Wolverine's apparently going to be connected with Spider-Man. So it's going to be the same universe. Just like Guardians of the Galaxy and the Marvel Avengers games are going to be, they're Square Enix, they're going to be in their same universe. This is going to be Insomniac's universe, which Insomniac's killing it, man. They're just Wolverine is like the best.
That's why
it is the best way to go.
Yeah. Because I can't imagine a free roam Wolverine game, if it is free roam. We're just assuming based on Insomniac Spider-Man games, but I'm just so hyped. I don't know what else to say. I'm just hyped to see Insomniac make a Wolverine game. What's it going to be like? What cameos are going to be there if they have cameos?
I was going to ask you, do you think we're going to see the X-Men in there, or you think it's going to be more of a like following Wolverine through New York kind of thing?
I think we'll see the X-Men because, like, I would say an example was my favorite Wolverine game for PlayStation 2, the X2 Wolverine game.
Yeah.
where he had to his healing factor wasn't working. He had to go get that virus taken out.
Oh
All
yeah,
that
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Remember that game? That game
Yeah,
was
yeah.
amazing when Mark Hamill doing the voice.
Yes.
That game was fire, and it didn't have all the X-Men, but different X-Men would pop up in cameos. Like I think Colossus showed up, Professor X was there, Beast was there, I think Psylocke. The point is, if it's a Wolverine game, you can count on at least some X-Men to show up.
Yes. Which
sure.
I mean, because I like the way Deadpool did it. Did you play the Deadpool game?
Yeah, you gave it to me.
I'm an idiot.
You're my connect.
You have that too? I didn't even notice you had that.
You're the game plug, kid.
Oh my god. So Deadpool, they had like a bunch of random cameos in there, but it worked.
Yeah.
It was just like it was funny. They who do we have in there? We had Rogue,
Rogue, Psylocke,
Cable,
Wolverine, Cable,
and
Domino,
and Death was in there. And
Apocalypse was Apocalypse there? No, not Apocalypse. Sinister was there.
Yeah,
Mr. Sinister.
That was good. It was a good game.
That game was fire.
Yes. Spider-Man PS2. Spider-Man PS2. I keep saying PS2. Spider-Man 2 for PS5. That trailer itself sucked me right in. I was just like, oh man. But they legit came out. They said, okay, Wolverine and this will be a connected universe, but there's not going to be any co-op. They wanted to shut that down right away. So we got hyped for that. So there won't be no co-op, no multiplayer in the game. But I'm wondering if you're gonna have a system where you could switch back and forth through.
Are you saying there won't be any co-op in Wolverine, or there won't be any co-op in Spider-Man?
Spider-Man, because everybody thought right away, oh yeah, Miles.
Because you saw Miles, yeah.
Yeah.
I was hoping for that. That'll be fire.
I think it's gonna be a switch out system. They're gonna do like back and forth, or we're gonna do like how like the beginning of Miles Morales, you were able to not control Peter, but he was just there, kind of thing. We'll kind of do missions like that, which I'm cool with. I'm cool with that because that system was awesome. Seeing Peter like fight. Right on the back, not even the background. He's like getting his ass whooped. He's like, I got this, Miles. And they're running through the mall. That was just oh my god, so fire. Miles, it was definitely Miles' fault though. That was definitely Miles' fault. Take that L, Miles. So Venom gets teased in there. We also had Kraven teased. Who are you more excited for, Kraven or Venom?
I'm not really a big Kraven fan in the first place, so of course Venom. Plus, he's voiced by Candyman himself. That got me super hyped, bro.
Yes.
Because that dude's voice is almost as cool as Keith Davis' voice.
Who is Keith Davis do?
Spawn, Goliath, and Gargoyle.
Oh,
come on, bro.
Yes. Spawn.
They have the two coolest black guy voices in the world.
Yeah. And the Allstate guy. Are you in good hands? So we got that. You're hyped for that game. You obviously everybody knows. Like that game sells itself.
Thanks.
I mean, people were shitting on Miles. I don't know why people were doing that.
Who was shitting on Miles? What did they say?
A lot of people were saying like they say that wasn't selling as good as Spider-Man 2. Of course, it's not going to sell as good as Spider-Man 2.
Well, it wasn't as long of a game.
Yeah, it was. I honestly think, to me, I'll be honest. They should have just had an expansion and paid. We paid $30 and would have been fine. I would have been not pissed off.
I agree. That's kind of what it felt like.
Yeah,
kinda.
I mean, what is it? If we played it straight through, you say it was like a 5-hour game, right?
I beat that game. Well, I took my time the first time because I want to do everything. But my new game plus, I beat it in a few hours.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's a short game.
And Liam beat Spider-Man 1 and Miles Morales by himself. Destroyed those games. I never helped him.
That kid is a grown man, man.
Yeah, he's crazy. He's crazy in the games. We also got God of War. Let me tell you something, man. That was phenomenal. A phenomenal trailer. But people right now are hating right now on.
Because Thor's gut.
Oh my god, because Thor.
I was kind of bothered too, but everybody. Okay, here's the thing about mainstream America.
Yeah.
Most of their knowledge about any Norse mythology is through Marvel, which Marvel is just loosely based on it using the gods.
Yep.
The actual Norse mythology is very different. It's actually more interesting and more intricate. And there's always very like with all art throughout history, Thor and all the other gods have been designed very differently every time. And you got to think about the fact that Thor was always a big drinker. He loved drinking.
Yep.
Was it mead? No, mead's what the frost giants drink. I don't remember. He's always mead.
No, it's mead.
That's the drink of the god.
Yeah.
He loves to drink that shit. So he would have basically a beer belly or a mead belly. It makes sense.
Yeah. And it makes sense because all he did was sit down and eat, destroy. I mean, that's what he would look like as a guy that just was super powerful, eating freaking food all day and drinking beer. Like,
Facts.
I mean, what else did you want him to look like? And people are just like bashing Thor. oh, he shouldn't look like that. What do you want him to look like? The blonde freaking one from what? No, the Marvel one is the fake one. To be honest, unfortunately he is. He's not the real. He's not the real one at all. I like the look. I mean, let me see. I'm trying to see if I can pull it up.
I won't say I like it, but I can accept it. I'm not bothered by it.
You could accept the look.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Here we go. Here we go. Bam. Can you see it?
Yeah.
All right. So this is what everybody's getting mad about because Thor has a gut. That's what he would look like. I'm sorry. That's exactly what he would look like. I mean, everybody in the God of War series always looks like what they're supposed to look like, I think. And they have great looks. Doesn't mean he's not going to be strong. You can tell right there. That's a brute right there.
He's going to be a monster.
You going to fight some guy like this in real life? No.
I mean, just based on the fight that he had with what's Thor's brother's name that you fought last game?
What's his name? His mother tries to kill you now?
Yeah.
Man. God, I can't think of his name.
We're both having the same problem. Anyway, that, as powerful as he was, as much of a challenge that he gave to Kratos, you know that Thor is going to bring the heat, son.
Oh, yeah.
You know it.
I'm ready. My body is ready. But they're saying, what they're saying is they're going to, that's it. This is the last game in the Norse series.
No.
Which makes, that's what he said. Because apparently it's either director or writer left the project and something happened. But it doesn't make any sense because he's supposed to. Are we going to fight Odin in this one?
That's what I'm saying, because I was hoping it'll go down the same path as all the other God of War games went, where you have to take out every god game by game.
Exactly. I mean, how many more Norse gods do we have? We have a lot of them, right? Left to kill.
There's a lot of them. So many.
So I don't understand how they're going to cut it off after this game. I mean, the Loki story, I was hoping like we would. This is what I want. I want this game to end, like let him die, let Kratos finally die, let his son take over. And be Loki, because everybody likes Loki. Loki's a popular character in Marvel, and this character as a kid, you're growing up with him. Let him grow up, follow him through. That's cool. Or have him kill Odin. Like it's such an easy.
Definitely do that.
I really hope this game doesn't end on some bullshit. Like I'm gonna be pissed because do not let this be Last of Us 2. I don't want. God, please.
I love Last of Us 2, man.
Well, a lot of people got mad about that shit.
Yeah.
Fucking in the beginning when you, God.
Well, let's not get off track.
Yeah, let's not get off track now. All right. What else we got? PS5. I mean, that's pretty much everything we were super hyped about. The next thing we can talk about is Venom. Let there be carnage.
Oh yes, you can tell me. And I'll just
comment. Lot of early reviews came out, right? This is comicbookmovie.com. People that just came out of the theater, they went to see. They saw it with Tom Hardy and the whole cast was there.
And
Tom Hardy. Yeah, so Tom Hardy and everybody was like, listen, don't tell anybody what you saw after the credits, which is crazy that they showed that in like a screening, but whatever. It's beside the point. They said the end of the movie and the credits, please do not spoil what you saw here. And what people are saying is the movie is one of the best comic book movies of all time. Everybody's saying it. Every single person that came out of that theater, reviewers, professional reviewers, this movie is one of the best Marvel movies of all time. They said they said they go into the movie and they hit the gas and the gas just goes, bro. And what's his name? Gollum, the guy that played Gollum, Andy Serkis is the director of this movie. So yeah, he directed this movie. And I mean, you got Tom Hardy in here, and then and Woody Harrelson on the opposite side of him. Like already, you could tell, okay, this movie's gonna be great. And then we have some crazy. They said the fight scenes are crazy. The stuff comes out of nowhere. The ending and the after credit scene is amazing. Like it's going to change shit. So what I'm thinking is they're gonna open up the multiverse at the end of this movie. I think Marvel is the smartest people in the world, right? Whatever happened at the end of Loki is gonna spread into all these movies that are coming out right now, and that's how we're gonna know. That's how all these multiverses are going to bleed in. I think that's what we're going to see. We're going to see some shit tie in. So, I mean, are you excited for Venom? Let there be carnage after telling you this? Like, this is hype you up because you're a big Venom fan. You and Tristan are super crazy Venom people. So go ahead.
Well, you know how I felt about the last movie.
Yeah.
We spoke about it I think our first podcast together. And we also spoke about this movie as well. And I told you I was not excited for it based on the last movie. Even with what you said, I'm still not excited. and I'm not excited, and I don't usually get hyped off reviews and critics before I see a movie myself because I tend to not agree. So doesn't matter how many people are saying it's amazing, it's probably gonna be shit to me, honestly.
That's what you might think, man, but I really think that I think you're going to love this, man. I just I have a strange feeling, man.
I hope so.
It's
I would like to love this movie. I would.
it's it's oh my god, people are crazy. Look at this. People like it's like I don't know. If people are legit telling you that this movie's going to be amazing, it's not like they're getting paid to tell you that. I mean, they showed it in the UK, and those people are straight up vengeful. Like people are straight up honest as hell. So, and then there's reviewers that are on websites and stuff. What are they going to get out of it? I mean, it's not Marvel. It's a Sony movie. So, I mean, and you can't go wrong with Tom Hardy and Woody Harrelson. If this movie fails, it'll be stupid. Andy Serkis, the trifecta, bro. Andy Serkis, Tom Hardy, Woody Harrelson. Like, any movie I'll be excited to see. For me, I hope they show Spider-Man at the end. They show something, have him fall into New York and see Spider-Man's freaking face. Oh, Spider-Man! Oh, this guy's Spider-Man. Spider-Man, who's Spider-Man? But Eddie Brock works for the Daily Bugle in the movies too. So he's a Daily Bugle, Daily Bugle, West, Daily Bugle, West. So I think it's going to be. We're gonna see this movie. It's not gonna be what we think, man. I think it's gonna blow our minds. They haven't really showed too much either, so
I appreciate that for sure.
Yes. Next thing we got. So did you saw What If episode 5? I made a mistake here. It should be episode 6, right?
But we didn't talk about 5 minutes. We can talk about both.
All right, so we'll talk about What If 5 and 6. So Justin, what is your take on What If 5? What did you think so far?
5 was zombies, right?
Yes. And you read the original Marvel Zombies comic, right?
I read some issues that you had lent me because you're the plug.
Yeah.
And
I have a whole box to get from you. I got a whole box.
I got mad at your shit. I'm looking at your comics right now, bro. Got them stacked on my desk. What you call it? I remember the one that stuck with me that I remember that you lent me a long time ago was Ash from Evil Dead versus Marvel Zombies.
Yes, that was amazing.
And that shit was fire.
Yes.
So I'm expecting, I know it wasn't gonna have Ash, but I was just expecting to have a similar storyline or that same feel, and I didn't like it, bro. I didn't like it. I didn't like how conscious the zombies seemed. Like, for instance, the very beginning.
Yes.
When Iron Man, Wong, and Doctor Strange came and killed I forget
black
people's names.
What's the name? Thanos people's
whatever. Yeah, when they killed them, the way they moved, the fact that they used their powers, the way they fought, they seemed conscious. They didn't seem like zombies.
Well, that's how they were in Marvel vs. Zombies as well. Remember, they had consciousness. Yeah, they had consciousness, but they had the hunger. That's what it was.
Okay, well, so that was something that bothered me. They didn't feel like zombies. They felt like it was just evil Marvel people that looked like zombies. So
they're able to change back. They were able to change them back to some kind of. If they don't eat for a while, then they lose the hunger completely. They just got to starve themselves. I mean, so what didn't you like about the episode? What else didn't you like except for the zombies?
What else I like about it? It's just, I don't know, it's just kind of boring. Wasn't exciting. The way everybody kept getting infected was just too easy.
Like, it was kind of messed up, right?
Yeah.
It's like Ant-Man screws it up again. He it's always Ant-Man.
What's her name? Wasp. When Wasp got infected, that shit pissed me off.
Yeah, that was kind of messed up.
What else? Oh, that's what was killing me was Scarlet Witch zombie. She was just
strong,
too, bro. She was just too goddamn powerful. Like,
that's how she is, though.
That's not a zombie, bro. That's a demon god.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Like that part right there when she got like super strong and the Hulk was gonna fight and they cut it off, I was pissed. I was like,
yeah, I wanted to see Hulk do some shit.
Come on. I want to see Hulk versus Wanda. Spider-Man was funny. Spider-Man was a good part of that whole show. That whole him doing that thing and how to defeat zombies and stuff. He was like show you how to live, and that was great. That
It
was
was
good.
like Zombieland.
Exactly, and Spider-Man would do some stuff like that, and I really appreciated that. I loved how they used all the characters that we didn't think they were going to use, as like all the backup characters were like still alive. Captain America got so many times in these What If episodes. It's so great.
Facts.
Iron Man, honestly, Iron Man has been getting it the worst. He always gets got in every episode he's in. They're like, oh, you want us to bring Tony Stark back? We're just gonna kill him over and over again. Like it's he has the worst deaths too. And Ant-Man bringing back it's always Ant-Man's fault. It seems like 2 out of the 3, so two out of the 5, it's been Ant-Man's fault every time. But I enjoyed the episode. I told you that the problem I'm having with these, they keep cutting them off too early. It's like I want a whole hour, but they're saying the second part of the season is going to be all the part 2s to the episodes, which is I could deal with that. Yeah, apparently that's what
I heard was for the second part of the second. Well, we only got 3 episodes left technically. What I heard was these last 3 episodes is going to be one more multiverse What If, and then the last 2 will probably be their own Avengers.
Yeah, Exiles. They'll do Exiles kind of episode. Yeah, they're gonna get all these people, pluck all these people to fight Ultron at the end. So,
wait, you think Ultron's gonna be the next episode?
No, Ultron's gonna be the big bad at the end. They said it.
Oh, right? The big bad at the end. Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna be the big bad for the last 2 episodes. But apparently, season 2 of this. That's what I meant to say. I'm sorry. Season 2. That's what I meant to say. Season 2 is gonna be. I didn't mean to say second part. Season 2 is going to be the second parts to all these episodes. So and that's fine and stuff, but just make it an hour, man. Just make it an hour. Like I'm cool. I need it. My body needs it. Like, but it sucks now because I don't know how they're going to do this because Chadwick Boseman is gone. So he's in so many of these episodes. The zombie episode he continues, so they're going to have to get somebody to voice him. Which I mean, you probably could find somebody. It's no problem.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I'll say it when we get to episode 6. I'll say it.
But yeah, we can go to episode 6. Episode 6 was great for me. I liked it. I like Killmonger. You liked it? I enjoyed it. I just thought that he was getting everything pretty easy.
He was getting it way too easy.
Yeah, it was just like, let me fall into this. Let me throw a freaking rocket back into the sky.
Yeah, this dude was planning shit out like fucking Eisen and fucking Madara. Like,
yeah, right? It's crazy.
He had shit planned out years ahead. Like, how this guy's not that good?
Yeah, apparently his intelligence is crazy.
What I wanted to say about episode 6. Oh, sorry, cut you off.
Yeah, no, you can go ahead. See what you guys say.
Just before I forget this thought, because we were talking about Chadwick Boseman, I was just going to say that, like, you could hear in this episode his voice. You could tell he was sick. Like, he sounded sick, bro. He sounded different from the early episode.
Yeah,
from
not as excited.
Episode. Yeah. I was like, damn, I could feel the struggle like shit.
Yeah, he was probably doing it from his house. He was definitely doing it from his house. You can tell. That's funny that you said that because that's why when he got into the episode and when they were in the boat with Claw's boat and he started speaking, I was like, oh man, he doesn't sound like himself.
He sounded out of it.
Poor guy.
But
fitting end to him again. They're like, let's kill off start him again.
He died too easily, man. He's fucking Black Panther. But I here's my issue with all of them. It's that I'll like it at first, and then the way it ends disappoints me. So like I was kind of into the way it was going, and I was hoping it was gonna go more like Killmonger because of what he did, put him on a different path where he became a hero. But instead, it was just him manipulating things to be a piece of shit and take over Wakanda and take over, not take over America, but just fuck over America and just do whatever the fuck he's doing.
So he never figured out that, or does he know that Black Panther's dad is the one who killed his dad? He doesn't know. Oh, he knows. So he's gonna probably.
I was waiting for him to kill him.
That's what I was waiting for. Yeah,
Shaka.
But Shuri's super smart. Everybody forgets that.
Which I liked. I liked the consistency because Shuri was a kid. And I was like, why is Shuri a kid? And I was like, oh yeah, this is 2008. This is Iron Man 1. She wouldn't be an adult yet.
Nope.
So I liked that detail. But what kind of bothered me was, correct me if I'm wrong, in the comics, T'Challa doesn't become Black Panther until T'Chaka dies, right? And that's all what happened in the movie.
Yep.
So for T'Challa to already be Black Panther when Killmonger killed him, but T'Chaka's still alive made no sense because T'Chaka should still be Black Panther.
No, because wait a minute.
That was like a little bit of a
Yo,
plot
you're
hole.
right.
And
Yeah,
then
okay.
also the fact that he made Killmonger Black Panther, like T'Chaka, you're still alive, bro. You're the king of Wakanda. You should still be like that. Was like they're not really following the rules of the Black Panther
Yeah, mythos.
lore.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
not. Yeah,
mythos.
yeah. It's okay. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
So
So I
that
guess this
bothered me.
episode that's what pissed me off a little bit. Then
Yeah.
it's just you know what these Marvel's trying. I know they're gonna get it eventually because DC, like we say all the time, is whooping that ass when it comes to
Animated.
animated stuff.
Ooh,
Unless it's Star Wars. Star Wars stuff is up there with
what you say?
DC stuff. But I honestly, yeah, the Marvel What Ifs it's been a disappointment every time, and I hope it gets better. I really do. I
I
really do.
really hope so.
What I'm gonna do is, you know what, this next episode we're getting is the last one we're getting for a multiverse kind of thing,
Yeah.
and then we get the two. So I'm gonna wait through it, goes all the way through, see how it ends, and then I'll watch it through one more time, and I'm gonna do like a final review for it, and then I'm gonna see what I actually think about the season because just like the Bad Batch I just watched, like I was getting tired of watching every episode. I was just trying to watch it, and I was just like, oh, this is dragging. It's not like same excitement. But whatever. It's what it is. So right now, what's your grade for the season? If I got to ask you,
Right
out of
now, I
10,
would
yeah.
shit. I would give this shit like after the last few episodes, I would give it a 5 out of 10 because I'm like I'm stuck in the middle.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm at a 5 right now. Definitely a 5 right now. Definitely. There's
Yeah.
no possible way. Yeah. So anyway, the next thing we could talk about is VHS 94. So VHS has been around for a while now. The series, I think it's 2 movies we got so far. And they've been they're found video movies in
Yeah.
a found video movie. It's kind of
Found footage films.
found footage films in a found video movie. It's like it's a movie within a movie. Movies within a movie. It's weird. So basically, you always follow somebody that finds this tape and finds a bunch of these tapes and starts watching them, and it's all murders and
Never
crazy
makes any
stuff.
sense.
The vampire one was crazy. That one was nuts.
The
From I think
vampire one.
remember when you remember when the guy goes into the hotel room and they're trying to like have sex with this girl.
Oh, is she a
And
vampire? I thought she was a
yeah,
succubus.
no, and then she was a vampire and she freaking
Yeah, she started transforming some crazy shit. Like
yeah,
that one was the only interesting one
she's
because I
like
was
eating.
impressed.
Yeah, she starts eating the guy, and then the other guy tries to run away, and he flies away with her, and all you see is like the camera, like pans up, he's gone,
Yeah.
and then that was crazy. The one with the dog, with the one with the alien one when the kid got abducted at the end, and the dog like dropped. They killed the dog at the end. Do you remember that one?
I do not remember.
That one was crazy too. When the little kid, like the family's getting abducted, and the little kid is running away with his dog, and then his dog and him start getting sucked up into the thing. He's like, no.
I think I remember.
And then the dog they drop the dog, and the dog just dies,
yeah.
and it's dying in the camera. It's like so crazy, like crazy stuff they had. The one where the guy gets his eye changed, and he could see ghosts.
That one, but it wasn't scary at all, and it wasn't that interesting to watch, but the idea, the concept was really interesting because in real life,
yeah,
if you have to deal with that shit, that's a terrible way to live your life. You're always seeing these ghosts and they can interact with you. That's the worst part. Like you're not just seeing them.
They can see you, yeah.
You,
like fuck. And then they had the one with the kids going into the tunnel, skateboarding into the tunnel, and then they were the people in the hoods and everything were chasing them and stuff. You remember? That was a good one too.
I feel like the ones that I really didn't like, I blacked out.
There was a lot of good ones. Like it's a good concept. I was wondering when they were going to come back with it. This is a legit out of nowhere. So VHS 94 trailer came out. Basically the same concept again. We're going to be getting. I think it's a serial killer episode. We're going to get a zombie episode. We're going to get a Doom episode. And then I think. Yeah, did you see the guy put the gun on his hand and he's like shooting with the shit with his cannon arm? There's a hillbilly episode we're gonna get, and then I couldn't tell what the 5th one is, but those are the 4 I saw. Justin, are you excited for VHS 94? Are you gonna watch it?
I'm gonna watch it.
Guilty pleasure,
I'm the
right?
kind of guy that if I watch a series or something, I'm gonna finish watching it. But I'm not hyped. Like I told you before, I'm not a fan of VHS. Unfortunately, each VHS got worse to me, and it always didn't make sense to me how people would end up coming to this place and they just want to sit and watch all these fucking tapes. Why would you want to sit and watch all these?
Well, all
Fucking
these bodies around and stuff. It's so weird.
Yeah, it's
It's
so
like,
fucking
I'm
weird.
not gonna
It's
leave. I'm just gonna
illogical.
stay here.
So I don't know. I'm gonna watch it, but no, I'm not hyped for it. I'm
You
not.
know, hype for it.
Not at
Okay,
all.
yeah. I mean, you know what? It's a guilty pleasure for me. It's like, oh yeah, this is coming out. It's kind of like those zombie movies. That was the first. That was a found footage movie. Remember the zombie movie that was found footage? What were they called? It was in a hotel or like a building. Remember the first one was in a building, and the guy had a place in the attic upstairs, and then zombies like started popping up in the building, and it was like
There's
it
a
was a
movie,
yeah, it was a good movie. I forgot what it's called. Man, I can't think of it
a
right now.
found footage
Yeah,
zombie movie.
yeah. Let me
I
see.
gotta see that. I don't remember
Found
that. Yeah, look that shit up.
footage zombie movie. Here we go. It is called
Quarantine.
Quarantine. Yes, those movies
Was it
were
zombies? I couldn't.
fire.
Yeah, it was zombies. I do
That
remember
was
that
a
movie.
fire movie, man.
Quarantine. I remember
You got to watch
Quarantine.
the French one, bro. The one is based off of that shit is
Okay, I'd rather
crazy.
watch that because the
What?
American one that I saw it in theaters with my brother Kim, and
Yeah.
it started off interesting, and then I remember it got really corny at the end when she's in the dark crawling and like the camera's in night vision on her. She's like, "Ah, he's here somewhere. What do I do?" Yeah, and I was like, this shit was just corny now. It's
Yeah,
just really corny.
you got to watch the French one. The French one is amazing, man. The 1 and 2 Quarantine, amazing.
Oh, they have two. Okay,
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
I watched the French one.
I think the first one's same thing, like the hotel kind of thing, but the second one is like the military. So the military goes into the hotel. It's kind of like
That sounds crazy.
and they go into the hotel and they try to fight the zombie. It's crazy, and the outbreak comes out. It's nuts. And then the third one, I think they had
Wow.
same. So it spills out into the city. So it's a great like story. There was a point in time I was watching like other countries' movies. Like I watched that Indian superhero.
Which one? There's a lot.
The one that's like Superman. What the hell is it called?
There's a few of those too.
Oh man,
What did he look like? Was it Koresh
That
or
was
something like that?
Crash. Yes,
Was it one where he wore the black trench coat?
yeah.
I was thinking about
He
watching
was
it.
fighting the
But
guy
I
with
didn't watch
the
it.
metal stuff, like the robots and stuff. Oh, it's crazy.
I should watch it.
Crush. Yeah, no, you should watch it. Watch it.
Okay,
So what happened was,
'cause I had it in my list. I never just watched it.
so we have a big Bollywood community over here, like they go to see a lot of Bollywood movies. So they do it like an AMC night over there.
That's
And I
fire.
went to go see a movie, and I accidentally walked in this movie for Krish, and I sat there. I was like, "Holy shit, what the fuck is this?" And I sat there. I was like, "Oh, this is awesome, man!" And he's like fighting like Superman. He's doing some crazy stuff, and I was like, "All right, cool." So then I started like going to these. I went into this deep dive of like other countries' movies, like crazy stuff. So I found Quarantine, and I was like, "Man, this is great too." So there's a lot of like good things. Like obviously Japanese movies, we know that's Chinese movies. They're amazing, right? The Raid, the Earth, Wind, and Fire movie we used to watch with the
Storm Riders.
Storm Riders. Ooh man, Kung Fu Hustle. You know, we knew about that stuff, but this like Indian movies. There's some good Bollywood movies and stuff. It's a great great culture, other culture movies that we rip off of. You never know. You should always. Somebody told me that you should always check a good movie. Like if you saw a good movie, check if that rated movie already came out in a different country and they just copied it. Because most of the time it is. That's how it usually goes. So I mean, is there any movie like that you watched?
No, I could think of a TV show like The Night of, which was amazing. I thought it was an original show, and it turns out that it was actually an American version of an English show.
Really?
Night of, yeah. Did
It's
you ever
like
watch Night
Office.
of on HBO?
Yeah. No, I never watched it.
Watch that shit, bro.
Okay, I'll watch it. The Night of, I will watch it.
Hold on, give me a
It's like
second.
The Office. The Office too. The Office is great. Oh, were you looking up?
No, my
Nobody
nose.
knows.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. No, The Office is great. The Office with Ricky
Yeah, that's
Gervais.
also an American
Ricky
version.
Gervais and the original one
Yes.
is amazing too. It's
I
great.
see some clips. That shit look hilarious.
Oh, I started watching it because I binged through The Office during quarantine. I watched everything. Oh, it was great. Man, I love The
You
Office.
want to know a great show to watch? Would you just remind me? I got to watch it when we get off this.
Yeah.
What We Do in the Shadows.
Yes, I need to watch that. That's
That
with
shit
that's with
is
what's his name? The director from Thor 2 and 3.
Taika Waititi. That's the,
Taika
that's
Waititi,
the
yeah.
movie. So I started watching the show, and I just thought it was hilarious. I just binged the whole thing, right? And then somebody said that it was originally a movie. I said, what? I looked it up, and yeah, Taika Waititi did the movie first. And the movie, I didn't watch it yet, but just the trailer looked fucking hilarious. So watch the show.
And
Because
then
the
watch the
show
movie, right?
let's watch the movie together. so we can talk about it.
Yes, we
But
should watch it.
the show, bro. The show, I swear to God, it is the funniest show I've ever seen in my life. Forget about Rick and Morty.
Oh no, we
Forget
gotta talk
Rick
about
and
that
Morty.
too.
We can talk about that too, bro.
You just popped it out of my brain. So I'll watch that in the shadows. We watch that together. I'll wait for you to watch it.
You can keep talking. I gotta go off camera again. Sorry,
Yeah,
my nose.
that's fine. So guys, we're gonna get into Rick and Morty real quick. Rick and Morty, the new season was great. The season finale was a crazy roller coaster of an episode, right? You had Rick pretty much going to
Apologies for getting cold.
So what's it called again? What's the space station they go to? The Rick's where all the Ricks live?
The Citadel of Ricks.
The Citadel of Ricks. So they go there. Pretty much it's a rip on. If you ever read comic books, it's the Citadel of Reed. Reed Richard has kind of a Citadel too, kind of that thing, right? So it's kind of the same concept. But anyway, they go there and basically you find out that they use and abuse Mortys for everything, and they grow them and everything. And then evil Morty finally gets his due, starts murking all these Ricks, and then our Rick is like the superior Rick. And you find out what happened to his wife finally, that she got murdered by a Rick. So it was a crazy episode. I honestly love this season, man. This season was phenomenal. The Voltron episode was great when he started going other universes.
Hilarious.
It is good with Voltrons.
And then became a Voltron.
Oh my gosh. What was so out of the season, right? What was the worst episode you think out of the season? That annoyed the shit out of you?
Worst episode. I mean, I liked them all.
Me too.
So none of them annoyed me. But the one that I didn't like as much as the rest, shit, I don't even know, bro. They're all amazing. Like even with the opening season premiere with I should not forget his name, the Aquaman dude. And no, he's more like not Aquaman. He's more like the Submariner. What's his name?
Namor.
He's more like
Namor. He was a mariner, yeah. And he's like,
I
can't remember his name.
He had a funny ass name.
And he came,
Mr. Nimbus, and he would just shake his balls at the camera, and waves would come out and shit.
And he had he banged Morty's parents, right?
Yeah. No, the funniest shit when he was like, "I control the police," and Jerry's like, "You can't control the police," and Rick's like, "No, he controls the police." And they show up, and he's like, "Fuck, flee!" He does those little poses.
Yeah,
yo, I'm dying.
I need that pop figure. I need that pop figure of him. He's great. I honestly, the only bad part of the season was I feel like the Voltron story dragged on too much. I think it dragged. That's the only thing. Like I love the beginning; it was funny as hell when they got the things and were fighting. But at the end, it kind of just dragged. And they were all like killing each other. Like, oh, we gotta go kill it. It was just like, all right. That's the only episode I got annoyed of. Other than that, phenomenal season again. Like Chef's Kiss. I just wish they did more episodes, man.
Word. This was a short season. It only had 9 episodes. They usually got what?
Well, you told me that. You're the one who informed me of that because I thought it was gonna be 10. Yeah. But the last season was last episode was technically an hour, right?
Well, it was technically 2 episodes, but it was 8 and 9, so it was still short.
Yeah, no,
was it 8 and 9?
Yeah, 8 and 9. You're right. It's 8 and 9 because there's no 10 because so every year when Rick and Morty comes out, I just buy the season on Google Play. And it just up, I get it. I get the episodes right away after. So because I know I'm going to be watching the show over and over again. So it's kind of like, I wish I would have caught the hype for South Park early and started collecting the episodes. Cause now I'm like, it's too expensive to go back and buy every season. So, but Rick and Morty, I'm definitely going to have it for life. Like that's going to be, it's season 10. I'll have it too. So, where do you think they're going with this show? Cause at the end, Morty just kind of drifts into Morty goes into a different universe, I'm guessing, right?
So or he went to the universe that he wanted to go to where the balance was more balanced, where it's not just Rick shitting on Morty's. It's either more balanced or Morty's are more powerful there somewhere, or Rick's just aren't that important in this other universe. But Justin Roiland and how can I forget his name? I was just gonna say before. Dan Harmon. Dan Harmon. They don't want to do a serialized show. They want each episode to be its own one-off adventures. So they might have like some serialized things in the background overlying the story, but for the most part, they don't want it to be serialized. So they said that. Well, this is what I heard from a trusted source, from who does reviews and shit, and he was saying that they said that. Well, I'm having a brain fart right now. That they did this episode because everybody kept asking for Rick's origin, and everybody kept asking for Evil
Evil
Morty,
Morty.
to be finally finished, I guess.
Yeah, because it was they dragged it out though. That's their fault. They dragged that Evil
It
Morty
worked
thing.
out though,
It
because I
did.
would say this for like me. I mean, I love the show, but what really kept me watching is I wanted to see the deal with Evil Morty. That's what really kept me watching.
Yeah, it's
So
true. It's
it
true. It
worked.
is true. It's
It
true.
worked well.
Like,
So I don't know if they're gonna bring him back. I don't think they want to bring back Evil Morty, but he's such a prominent figure to the fans that they're gonna have to bring him back anyway, because that's how marketing works.
Is Evil Morty Rick's original Morty?
Well, we'll have to wait till they do that episode.
Do you think he is? Do you think he was? Do you think the Morty that we know is not his original Morty, and that his original Morty is actually the Evil Morty?
What, the main Rick you're talking about?
Yeah.
No.
Because
the main Rick.
Yeah.
Remember, his Beth and his wife died, so there is no Morty in his universe. So he doesn't have an original Morty.
Unless Evil Morty is really his original Morty, and we don't. But Beth didn't. No, did Beth die in his universe?
Yes, that's why he went on this killing spree and did all this shit and attacked all the other Ricks, because
that's
the Rick
right.
killed his wife.
You know, you just blew my mind, because I didn't catch. No, I know his wife died, but I didn't realize Beth died too.
Yeah, they both died. And that's why he cloned Beth in this universe, because he doesn't want to lose Beth again.
You know, I didn't catch that. Wow, you really blew my mind right now, because I was like, okay, his wife, I understand, but I was like, Beth died too. Oh shit, you're right. So that sucks. Oh man. Okay, makes sense. So then he really has no his original universe is still out there with no Rick, no Rick and Morty,
no family line, no Rick bloodline.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Summer is they legit. Summer got the shit end of the stick of the season, I think, except for the episode.
I like her though; she's hilarious.
The Voltron episode when she was like, "I'm the leader now." Haha, fuck you, Morty. And he's
that was her episode.
Yeah, that was her episode.
But she had me dying too. The Mr. Nimbus episode at the end, when she came back with the shell and she blew it. And he's like, "Don't blow it!" And then Mr. Nimbus got brolic and started beating up Rick. She's funny too, bro.
I still think the best episode is when her and Rick got really jacked and started beating people up.
Oh my god, that was amazing. They beat up the devil, right?
Yeah, they just beat up the devil. That's great. Oh, it was a great episode.
I got a question for you. So we're talking about Rick and Morty.
Go ahead.
Did you ever watch Solar Opposites on Hulu?
No, that's Dan Harmon's other show, right?
Yes, Justin Roiland's other show.
Justin Roiland's
if Dan Harmon's part of it, but I know Justin Roiland for sure is part of it.
Are they connected? Like how Gravity Falls is connected?
No, they're not connected. But
it's crazy. Gravity Falls is connected, right?
What the hell's Gravity Falls?
Oh, you never what? Bro, so Gravity Falls.
I've heard the name.
So Gravity Falls was their first show. It was on Cartoon Network, and they tie everything into Rick and Morty with that show. You gotta watch it.
Gravity Falls on Cartoon Network. When was this? When did this come out? When we were kids? When we were teenagers?
No, it came out a couple of years ago, but right before Rick and Morty.
Oh, it came out. So it's when we were adults. So it's recent.
Recent, yeah.
And it's part of Rick and Morty.
Yep. You actually the guy in there is best friends with Rick, and he talks about Rick all the time, kind of. Him and Rick even talks about him. Yeah,
look this shit up.
You look on YouTube, and you could just see the thing, so you don't have to go back and watch all Gravity Falls, because Gravity Falls is a great show, but it's not Rick and Morty.
Of course not, it's for kids.
I love Gumball though. Gumball is great. That shit fucking has.
Yo, Gumball is so weird. It's great.
So trippy.
Yeah, I swear, like when I first started smoking bud. Yeah, I said it. When I first started smoking bud, Cartoon Network was the spot, because you had regular show and you had Adventure Time, and there was so many subliminal messages and underlying tones that was made for high adults.
Adventure Time is coming back, by the way, just let you know.
Well, I don't watch it anymore because it just got too crazy for me after a certain point. But
yeah,
when I saw Gumball,
yeah,
it made me feel high, bro. Like just the shit that they
do. It's crazy.
And I'm cracking up, and I'm like, I'm a grown ass man cracking up at this shit, bro. Like,
Liam loves that show, man, and he watches it. He's just like laughing. I'm laughing at the stuff that they're showing in the background. He's like, oh, I know what that means.
The kids aren't going to get it. Yeah.
No. The episode when they start powering up, like he started doing like a
the anime shit. Yeah,
that was great.
That was the first one I saw. Yeah, that show was hilarious.
It's great.
But yeah, Solar Opposites. Check out Solar Opposites.
I'm gonna look it up.
It's not as funny as Rick and Morty, but it is still hilarious.
Any cameos for Rick and Morty in there?
No.
It's
just its own universe, and it's just great. It's unlike Rick and Morty. It's a little bit more serialized. Like a lot of episodes do connect into the story, so it has more of an overarching story with its own little mini adventures. But check that shit out. That shit is really, Really good. Your favorite thing will be the human story. You understand when I say that when you watch it. The human stories are the best part of the show.
All right, I'm gonna watch it today because now I have something to watch. So Rick and Morty was great. We talked about that. Now let's talk about the beef, the beefy part of this whole talk today. My Villain Academia.
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
Holy shit! I just watched that episode where he just killed his father. That was insane. Oh, did you not get into that yet?
I'm about to murder you, bro. What do you? You didn't even ask me before we talked about this. What? Who killed their father?
Don't worry about it. Nobody, don't worry about it.
You talking about hand on face man? I forget his name. Shigaraki.
Damn it!
He killed his father. Ah, that's good. Wait, are you watching in Japanese?
Yeah. Well, so I was doing your thing, right? I was like, fuck this. I don't freaking listen reading subtitles, but then I was like, I want to keep watching these episodes.
You watch it in Japanese.
So I got up to I have Funimation, so I get the episodes right away. So I'm 2 episodes ahead of you because the last episode you saw in English was when what's her name upgraded her powers. She was able to copy people's powers now.
That's what I was going to talk about actually.
Yeah, let's talk about that. So her being able to touch people, use people's powers, so they suck their blood.
She's becoming a rogue.
Yeah, she's becoming a rogue. Exactly. What do you think about that? Like.
Well, I'll say this.
Yes.
I was annoyed. Like I was looking forward to My Villain Academia because I remember when I heard about it was in the manga.
Yeah.
But I was annoyed at least by that episode because not everybody, but a few people were Shigaraki specifically and her. I always forget her name. Oh, these are all the comments.
Yeah, I forgot to look at them.
Yeah, Shigaraki and Blood Drinking Girl. They powered up. They got Zenkai boost.
Yeah.
Too fast, too easy, and that bothered me because what I like about anime is the slow build up to somebody getting stronger over time. So they're literally making leaps and bounds in their abilities in this simple fight.
You said that, and then Tristan's comment popped up.
Yeah, no, I ignore Tristan. He's been saying this shit for 20 years.
I know. That's what Jetson says to him all the time. You always say the same jokes. Did you see live action Morty?
I saw some clips of it, but yeah, I can't find the whole thing. But I'm not really worried about that.
No.
But yeah, that was my only issue. Otherwise, it's cool. You know, I'm enjoying watching things from their perspective. You know, that's what was always cool. Also about Naruto is you would get the perspective of like villains and shit like that. So that's what I like about this as well.
But you remember they had to catch up, man. They had to catch these characters up, man. I mean, unfortunately,
yeah, because we're watching Deku and Bakugo and
become like Jesus.
What's my main guy's name? Todoroki. Todoroki. My main dude. Watching them just grow.
I feel like Todoroki's gonna die, bro.
I will stop watching the show if he dies.
Because Bakugo's Vegeta. Bakugo's Vegeta. Deku is Goku, right? Obviously. Todoroki's who?
Todoroki is Trunks and Piccolo and Gohan all together in one.
It's basically.
Because he's like cool and calculated like Piccolo. But he's like super powerful, but not the main nigga like Trunks. And then he's like Gohan because he has that potential because his dad is a beast.
Do you think Bakugo is going to get All for One? Because it looks like his image is in the shadows of All for One.
No.
Yeah, look back in the episodes of All for One when he sees the shadows of all the people that used to have All for One. Bakugo's image is in there. The guy looks exactly like Bakugo.
Doesn't mean that it's Bakugo.
You never know.
Because then Bakugo would know.
Bakugo did have.
You mean One for All or All for One?
One for All. I mean, sorry.
Yeah, that would have to mean that Bakugo is from a different generation than Midoriya and was given One for All. So no, bro, it's not.
Unless he gets sent back in time. Unless he gets sent back in time.
If they do some shit like that, I will also quit. If Todoroki dies or they do that dumb shit, I'm off this show.
So let's be honest. Who do you think is gonna die? This whole thing my villain thing is gonna blow up eventually.
I think nobody's gonna die because this doesn't seem this does not seem to be the kind of show where main characters die.
You don't think so?
I haven't got that vibe.
I mean, we didn't get that vibe for Naruto too in the beginning, but then freaking.
No, I felt like people were gonna die because Naruto starts off by telling you that his dad is dead. So you knew people were gonna die.
It's true. Okay, yeah, that was kind of stupid.
But this show, it seems like it doesn't seem like anybody's gonna die.
I honestly, I think that I think they're gonna have 1 second. I think All Might needs to die. All Might needs to die. He's gonna have to go
He
out with his
might
last
die.
hurrah.
He might die.
Because he still has power, right? He still has a little power left, right?
No, I think he used the last of it.
Because he still changes into All Might big form sometimes, right? Like for a second.
Does he still do that? I haven't seen him do that in a while. Did he do it recently?
But you know what's gonna happen? Look, watch. Deku's gonna get into a big fight with some big bad, right? And he's gonna get his ass kicked. Everybody's gonna get their ass kicked, and he's gonna be like, "I have to do something. Why can't I get back to what I used to be?" And he's gonna be like, "I'm still All Might." And he's gonna get real big. He's gonna start fighting, and then they're gonna kill him. They're gonna kill him right there. He's gonna be that trigger for Deku to explode. I'm telling you, because we've talked about this before. Roshi should have been that for Goku like 50 million times over, especially in the freaking tournament power. You know, it's still the biggest letdown ever. But you need that old guy to die in the Japanese manga
to drive the character to go past his limits.
Exactly. But look at Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is doing the right thing right now.
Demon Slayer.
Oh God, just come back already. I need to come back.
I just busted a nut when you said that shit. That's so amazing, bro.
That's such a good show, man. I just can't.
When does it come back? When does it come back?
I don't know. We need Jensen on here. He knows that shit. He reads all the comics. Man, I hope it comes back really soon because
it's coming back soon. I'm just trying to remember. It's either this month or next month or 2 months. One of these three.
I gotta praise this anime because they make their movies important. They're not bullshit. You know,
yeah,
so
it's the only thing it's the only one where the movies are connected.
Well, you also killed my freaking thunder because freaking you said My Hero's not connected to the
it's not
movies.
connected, bro.
Bro,
you should have known it wasn't connected.
But
when they fought these random one-off bad guys.
But if you're looking at it, right?
Bakugo got one for all in that movie. Remember? You should
for a second. You
should know that. That
Whatever.
right there. That's like Vegeta getting Ultra Instinct out of nowhere. You know that it wouldn't be connected.
What else we got? There was something else.
So let's
Hawkeye. Did you see a trailer for that?
Of course I did, bro.
What do you think?
I'm excited. First of all, I had commented on your trailer reaction. I am a villain.
Learn how to spell narrate, Tristan. Just to say.
He can narrate.
Narrate. She's in the Bahamas right now, so he's super smacked right now.
Oh, he's in the Bahamas?
Yeah, he went with his girl to the Bahamas.
That's what's up.
They got free tickets because she won a contest because she's a nurse, right? They did a raffle because they did so many good, obviously they had a crazy year. So they did some crazy raffle and she won free tickets to the Bahamas. Nuts. Wow, yeah. It's fire, yeah.
I've never won shit in my life. That's what's up.
Anyway, keep going. So Hawkeye.
Hawkeye, yeah.
So we got Kate Bishop.
Yeah,
obviously.
That's what I say. I got so excited for Kate Bishop because I never knew about Kate Bishop before the DLC for the Avengers game came out. So that was my introduction to Kate Bishop, and I'm just so excited to see her. I'm excited to see Hawkeye because I always feel like he's underplayed in all the movies because he's a massive Avenger in the comics.
Yeah.
He always played a big part in the cartoons. I first met him I was first introduced to him in the Iron Man cartoon in the 90s. Like, Hawkeye was always ill as fuck.
Yeah.
But the movies just make him a guy with a bow who can shoot from far away really well.
I mean, he's a guy with a bow, but you know what? It's like something about him just makes him the best, just like the best character. He's just so human.
He's the only human one, exactly. He can keep up with everybody else.
Exactly. And it's just like Green Arrow. Honestly, it's the same thing as Green Arrow to me. Because Green Arrow, he's like that character you need that the thing to level the playing field. Not level, just you need that down to earth kind of character for you to vibe with. Be like, oh yeah, you got no powers. That's how probably I would be.
In this, to give readers that hope, like, hey, I can't imagine myself being a hero because this is this regular guy over here doing it.
Exactly. And so they're going to be, so just let everybody know about Hawkeye, whoever's watching right now. So they're going to explain that he's half deaf. He's deaf in this, going to be deaf in this whole thing. Because in the comics, they did the same thing. He's deaf. And you realize that he's deaf and he has a bunch of injuries he don't know about. And it's all going to be about injuries. His face can be broken and stuff. That's the Hawkeye I know. That's the Hawkeye comic I loved. When he legit was more humanized than ever. He got his face messed up. He was getting beat up all the time. He was deaf. And then obviously they made him blind in the Old Man Logan story.
Yes.
They always do something, some kind of crutch, but he always overachieves and kills it. And it's an amazing story all the time. Now the story with Kate Bishop, him training her and everything, I think it's going to be great too. I think you always need a Hawkeye and they're just trying to keep that thing going because Jeremy Renner is not going to be Hawkeye forever. So
yeah, he's already getting old.
Yeah, he's
no offense to him. He's feeling it.
Yeah, he's feeling it.
He's Keanu Reevesing it.
Keanu Reeves. Speaking of Keanu Reeves, we'll talk about that in a little bit. What are your anticipation for this? Are you going to?
Hyped. That's what I was saying. I always liked Hawkeye, so I'm appreciative that they're finally going to give him, time to truly shine. And also, like, I'm glad it's a TV show instead of a movie, so you could really, expand with my man Clint Barton.
Hawkeye is one of those Marvel characters that give regular people like us feelings we could attain hero status since he's a regular guy who trains so much to human peak to complete. Yes, Tristan, you're also smacked. I can tell. No, it's true though. It's true. Hawkeye is just a great character to get behind. Even like in this game, you told me in the Avengers game, you once you get Hawkeye, you don't want to play with anybody else.
Yeah, I was enjoying Hawkeye with that katana and then switching the bows and just all the different trick shots and.
Oh, great! Like Kate Bishop, honestly, I fell in love with. I love that character in the game. But as soon as I played with Hawkeye, I was like, "Yep, Justin was right. I don't want to play with anybody else." And he gets everywhere. Like he can shoot up and just climb up and stuff. It. Hulk pisses me off in that game, man. It's like
and Mike said the same shit.
Him jumping to places and trying to get to places.
Yeah, I don't like his limited.
He should be jumping cities.
Yeah, he should be jumping cities. That's what he does.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally.
Look at you then. Speaking of Keanu, he looks like John Wick in the Matrix. That's not even bad.
Of course, all right, so that's what Keanu Reeves looks like.
Well, to make my Uncle Gerald pee-pee tingle real quick, The Matrix 4 is coming out. Whoo, that trailer was okay.
Thank you. I'm about to get mad at you. You got
all right? Yeah,
I appreciate that.
So, the Matrix 4 trailer, if you haven't seen it, I can't put it up here because Warner Brothers will copyright the shit out of my video. They've done it already. I think I showed something.
It was Ghostbusters?
No. Me and you, we were watching a fighting thing. Remember that compilation? I got copyrighted for every image of every movie I showed on that thing. It was in no music, just the images. It was like, are you freaking kidding me? So anyway, I'm not showing any Warner Brothers stuff up here, but Matrix 4, it looked okay. I hope that they're just not showing anything. People, I wanted to let people know why Lawrence Fishburne is not in the movie. So if you played the Matrix video game, which everything is canon in the Matrix. Anything that is coming, Path and Neo. No.
Or the one
online. No, the one online was an online game. Yeah. So everything that the Matrix put out, which was cool, is that everything is canon. Everything they put out is canon, right? The last thing they put out was the game. It was an online game. At the end, Morpheus gets killed at the end of the game, right? So that's probably why he resetted in the Matrix as a fresh form. So before everybody gets butthurt, that's why Lawrence Fishburne could have come back.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Hold the fuck on.
Go ahead. I know you're gonna say something.
Question first before I even comment on that.
Here we go.
One question is, so the Matrix Online that takes place after the Matrix series?
Yep. You have to go find Neo's body.
Oh, that's pretty interesting. Okay. Second of all, he's a living person, so if he died, how can he reset in the Matrix? There's no such thing as reincarnation for humans. If he was a program, I understand.
But he died. He died at the end of the Matrix. So
no, I know.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just assuming that's what's going to happen in this movie. He got rebooted, kind of a thing. He's into a new character because it seems like a lot of these characters, because even Keanu, if you watch the image in there, I was flicking through the images in the movie. There's a point he's looking at the mirror and he sees a different face. So I'm guessing that he's going to have we're going to see him as Keanu, but he's actually going to be a different person.
Oh shit. I didn't even catch that.
Yep. I caught that. So I was just like, okay, that looks interesting. Why is he a different face? That makes sense. I think everybody in this movie is going to be a different face. We're just going to see them. Our perspective is going to see the people we know, but they're actually going to be different people in the movie.
Oh shit. That actually make things a bit more interesting.
You're welcome. So,
thank you for that.
Yeah, wow. No, that's honestly, I think that's how it's going to go because it makes sense. Because why is Lawrence Fishburne?
They kept their bodies.
Yep.
But
also the Matrix got resetted
in their head.
Yeah, remember the Matrix got resetted, bro. So
because I remember, if you remember, Ergo vis-a-vis guy.
Yeah.
Colonel Sanders. He kept talking about how they do this all the time because they keep getting reincarnated or there's always every generation has a one and a Matrix team.
Yep.
So I figured, it's just that next Matrix team, but it's them just their digital forms are different. Oh
Yeah.
shit!
The question I was gonna ask you about this is: do you think that this is gonna the movie coming out on HBO Max? Do you think it's gonna hurt it? Because I
No,
mean, because I think Mortal Kombat really like achieved greatness because of HBO Max.
terrible
Right.
movie.
Yeah.
Terrible movie.
Yeah, it was
But
bad.
I mean, I don't.
We got a Mortal Kombat movie, so whatever. But do you think it's going to hurt it? Do you think they should just exclusively release it in theaters? Because Shang-Chi blew it out the water, man. Like that movie killed it. It killed in the theaters right now. And so now every movie that's coming out from Marvel, there's no more Disney Plus thing they're going to be releasing on Disney Plus. Everything's coming out the movie theaters now. Eternals is going to be now in the movie theaters.
I figured as much. I don't know if it'll hurt them. I know what will hurt them is that they severed their contract with fucking Amazon. So a lot of people who were subscribed to them through Amazon no longer. They lost 5 million viewers HBO Max.
What?
So yeah.
Ooh, explain to me. Tell me a story. I like to write stories. Tell me.
All right. So I went to go log into HBO Max this morning.
Yep.
And I couldn't. And it kept saying I was in, but I couldn't watch anything. And it kept saying, browse HBO Max. I was saying, why is it pressing browse? I'm trying to watch Titans.
Yeah.
And it says subscribe to HBO Max. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit talking about? So I looked it up, and they severed their contract with Amazon Prime.
Because Amazon's trying to do their own thing.
I guess I don't know.
Yeah, because Amazon has the boys now, so they're like, yeah, we're gonna kill everybody now.
I don't know. All I know is that definitely hurt them. They lost 5 million viewers and counting. So a lot of people, including myself, will not be able to. At least the money won't come out of my pocket to watch this movie. I'll just go watch it on somebody else's HBO Max.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's gonna fuck them.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure because The Matrix is a classic, people will still go to theaters and watch it anyway. Plus, theaters are getting crowded again now anyway. So by the time this movie comes out, they're gonna make plenty of money, even though it's gonna be a doo-doo movie.
Did you go see Shang-Chi?
Yeah.
Okay. So was it a packed theater for you?
Oh, we rent out the theater, the family. I wish you were there, actually.
Damn it! You should have told me. God damn it!
You were never around. It's your fault. Yeah, we rented out the theater.
Next time you rent out the theater,
do it. Absolutely, bro. Come through, bro. Bring Liam. They
bring Liam. Yeah.
Yeah, we rented out the theater. It's a max of 20. You can't have more than 20 people. But I was not into Shang-Chi or Shang-Chi is the right way to say it. Shang-Chi, not Shang-Chi, as Americans say.
You were not into Shang-Chi?
I was very surprised. I mean, I wasn't surprised because I wasn't hyped about it initially. Because here's the thing. Shang-Chi as a martial arts movie, would be fire. But as a Marvel hero, he's not a Marvel hero. He's just a guy who's, I mean, I know he is in the comics, but I'm saying like
his God power
he
has God power now.
What God power, bro?
Hey.
He used the 10 rings, that bullshit. He doesn't even do it in the comics either. In the comics, he's just martial arts.
Tell me that end credit to get you super duper duper extra hyped.
Okay.
What? What? Did you not notice
that he's gonna be part of the Avengers? I don't.
Did you not notice that Bruce Banner is not the Hulk anymore? He's not Professional Hulk anymore.
Yeah.
Did you notice that?
Yeah, I don't care either.
That they both didn't know what that technology was. That didn't get you hyped.
No.
At all. You know why? Because my theory is that it's from a different time period, from Kang the Conquerors. I think that's those rings.
What are they gonna do?
They came from Kang.
I think they're gonna do the comic thing and eventually talk about
Fing
Fang Foom's race because they're the ones who brought it in the first place.
Yeah.
But that was also my issue with the movie. My issue was what how much they changed. Marvel has been pretty close to the comics for the majority of their movies, and then all of a sudden they're having. I mean, I know why they didn't want to make Fu Manchu his dad because it's a racist thing. I understand.
Oh, that guy is super freaking racist.
But just make a different. Just make up a new character. Don't make the Mandarin his dad, because that, to me, I can't say it's racist, but it's still ignorant.
Remember, he wasn't.
Okay, these two Asian people have to be related.
They corrected that, man. They said that was one of his names that people just gave him. He was not really the Mandarin. He's just.
No, he was the Mandarin. He said that the other guy who called himself the Mandarin wasn't the Mandarin.
Well, he's saying that was one.
He
of
has
his
the
names.
10 rings.
Matrix trailer was
also
cartoonist instead of mystery.
You're too late, Tristan. Forget
right. Should have smacked right now.
He didn't have the finger rings with the different elemental powers on it. That also bothered me. He had
all the rings gave him, but all of them gave him. One gave
it just did energy powers. It seemed that's all he was doing.
No. Remember, it gave him long life. Like he couldn't die.
Okay, yeah, he had everlasting life.
Everlasting life. He was invincible. If he got the rings off, look, he died because he took the rings off, right? If he didn't take the rings off, he wouldn't have died.
She took it from him.
Yeah, he gave the Shang-Chi. Remember, he went, "Here's my son. I accept my death."
Oh, yeah. That was the other thing for the movie. For me, my personal experience was I had to keep leaving the theater to take care of things for the family, so I missed a lot of shit as well.
Really? Why?
Because, well, my uncle Padrino, Xavier's dad, his back is out, so he can't. So I had to get stuff for him, and I had to get shit from other people. And then they were serving alcohol, so I was like, I gotta go outside and get some alcohol, and then come back and watch this movie. But yeah, I missed some stuff. Yeah, come through, bro. But I just it just wasn't hype for me. It just
did anybody else not like it, or everybody liked it?
Everybody else liked it more than me, but felt the same, that it wasn't great like we were all hoping for. They just thought it was entertaining.
You know what, though? There was a lot of stuff that did hit for me because, remember, I think I've told you what I wanted to see in the movie. They did an homage to Jackie Chan. They did an homage to Bruce Lee. Bro, that dragon kick, when he hit the dragon kick for, like, Liu Kang, that shit was dope.
When he was fighting his dad?
Yeah, no. I'm talking about when he's fighting when they're fighting in the bus.
That was the first time I stepped up there. I was pissed.
You missed
I missed that fight scene, bro.
That's why I took you out the movie, man, because that fight scene was amazing.
I missed that fight scene.
Yo, there were so many homages in that fight scene. Like he did the one punch, the 1-inch punch. That shit was crazy. Bam! And then he did the dragon kick. That shit was crazy. That was such a perfect. And he did a perfect pose too. It was great.
I missed that.
Yo, it was the whole thing was an homage to all like all the Chinese actors.
I mean, that's what Shang-Chi was created for back in the day, because they wanted to capitalize on Bruce Lee at the time.
Yep, everybody did. Every freaking thing had a Bruce Lee. Fei Long, remember Fei Long in Street Fighter?
Yeah,
Bruce Lee. Fei Long.
Law.
Freaking Law. Yeah, yeah. Remember, that's all I played. It was like, I'm gonna do the backflip. It's Bruce Lee. I'm gonna do the
because you love Bruce Lee, bro.
I love Bruce Lee. I'm obsessed with Bruce Lee. What else? We did the Matrix. So Justin, anything that you were excited for? Because there's a bunch of these movies I want to show you real quick. I want to show this to you. I got a list of everything that's coming out in the next.
All right, while you do that, I'm gonna blow my nose.
Go do that real quick. And yeah, thanks for turning your mic off. So we got a bunch of movies that are coming out, right, guys? Let's see. Let's see if we can go to my downloads real quick and pick up stuff here. And there we go. That's it. Yep, there it goes. All right, so we'll finish off with this here. You back? Cool. No, you're fine, dude. Yeah. So, okay, it wasn't movies. I meant to say it was video games. So these are all the video games that are coming out in the next couple months. In this list, is there anything you're getting, anything you're not gonna get, anything you're excited for? This is the next until Christmas. This is everything that's coming out.
Kane or Bridget Spears? I don't know what that is.
Me either.
Diablo 2.
That's the remake. Remake of Diablo. FIFA. Don't play that.
No, don't play that. Far Cry 6. I'm playing Far Cry 5 now, so I might get Far Cry 6.
How's 5?
Fire.
Yeah.
I've never played a first-person game like this before.
Talk about all the people. We did, Tristan, in the beginning of the freaking podcast. We did.
Remember, he's in the Bahamas.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Metroid is getting a new game.
I don't play them, but they always look cool. But I'm not a Nintendo guy.
Back 4 Blood.
Blood. We're getting that. We already spoke about that.
Yeah. So it's back. It's we're gonna be cross-platform. It's cross-platform. So you could be on your PS5 and play with us on the Xbox. So we have that. And
Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm definitely gonna get.
Oh yeah, definitely. Me too. Call
of Duty coming out that soon.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's already. Oh, it already went gold. Before it even came out, it's already went gold, bro.
Wow.
Yep, that's how many pre-orders and anticipation for this game. They think this game is going to blow it out the water, which I think it's going to, because Square Enix is good at making campaign games, which I don't understand still why didn't do that with Avengers. But I like what Avengers is right now.
Yeah, because the Avengers Story mode was fire. I love that. That's what I enjoyed about the game. But the multiplayer shit is just the campaign was great, but the multiplayer shit is just so repetitive.
Yeah, it's so repetitive.
That's why I play it once every 6 months.
It's crazy how we have so many villains in the Marvel universe, and they use 3 of them through the whole thing so far.
Yeah.
We had who did we get? We had Taskmaster, Abomination, MODOK, and then we just got Claw, and that's it.
I don't
Nobody
know
else.
something about Monica Rappaccini.
Oh yeah, whatever.
Um,
And then we had Hulk, Imperfect
oh
Hulk,
yeah, Maestro. Okay,
Maestro.
yeah, that was
That
cool.
was a stupid Maestro. He was in regular Maestro would have killed us in 3 seconds.
Yeah, facts.
He would have murdered. Call of Duty.
I stopped playing
Nope.
Call of Duty after Black Ops 2.
For Forza Horizon.
I don't play car racing games. I stopped playing car racing games back when Need for Speed Hot Pursuit came out. Was that in the right game? I don't even remember.
I'm gonna pass that next one because Battlefield's trash. Pokemon. Are you still in Pokemon?
I haven't played Pokemon since Pokemon Gold.
Halo Infinite. Sorry.
I haven't played Halo since Halo 4 because Halo 4 turned me off to the whole series.
So basically, Back 4 Blood is the most anticipated game next to Guardians of the Galaxy.
And it would have been also Dying Light 2 if that shit didn't get pushed back again.
Oh, that's what we'll talk about real quick at the end of this, man. All right, we're talking about that real quick. How the hell are you going to hype this game so much up and you're gonna push it back again? I mean, I'm cool if they're trying to perfect it, fine. But I was so hyped for this game. I was ready to play with you, man.
I was hyped too. I know. I'm hyped to play with you. We started this shit together. I put you on this shit.
Yes.
But I'm also not mad for 2 reasons. Number one, I'm not gonna be able to get a PS5 for who knows how long, so I can play it anyway. And also,
is it only coming for PS5 or PS4 too?
I think it's only PS5. That's what
they want to do.
Cool, though? Each game for each system.
All the games you buy for PS4 can be seen Dune. Jonathan Park wants to know.
I don't care for Dune.
Did it come out already? Did it come on HBO?
No,
Jonathan.
I don't think it came out on HBO yet.
Did it? I think did it drop? Jonathan, did it drop? You can if you can write in if you can hear me, write in. Let me know if it dropped. Because I'm ready for that movie. That movie's gonna be great.
I'm not ready for it.
But yeah, I mean they pushed back our game. Whatever, man.
That's what I was saying. See, I was saying I'm not mad because I don't want to have another Cyberpunk situation happen.
Oh, it's in the theater. Oh, it came out in the theater, Dune. I'm gonna go watch it. Definitely gonna watch it. Was very good. You saw it already. Okay. Oh, it's Friday. Today's Friday. So it came out last night. Oh, I'm going, dude. Thank you for telling me because I thought it didn't come out yet. Oh, wait, so then it'll be on HBO Max too. So I might just watch it home. The atmosphere hasn't left me after seeing it for days. Okay. So I might have to go watch it in the theater and watch it in Dolby. Because I have the AMC pass. I can see 3 movies a week. It's $20 a month, 3 movies a week, and you could go to any type of movie you want to see. Do you know about this? Yeah, that's what me and Ben do. And then we have our accounts connected, so he'll buy my ticket and it's already activated. Saw it Wednesday in the Netherlands. Oh, you saw in the Netherlands. So maybe it came out for you guys and it came out for us yet. I'm ready for that movie. It's gonna be great.
I'm not. It feels like I told you about movies in the desert. They turn me off. It looks like Mad Max meets Star Wars.
Max, I guess you didn't like Mad Max. That's what I was gonna say.
No, never want to watch Mad Max.
Something's wrong with you.
The only thing I remember about Dune that sticks with me is the Spice Melange because of that South Park episode. And they kept talking about Peyton Manning's doo-doo.
Did you like the Rick and Morty Mad Max episode?
Yeah, because Rick and Morty.
It's okay.
Better than Mad Max.
the Jack dude. But yeah, Jonathan. Jonathan says saw it on Wednesday in the Netherlands. Dude, I'm happy you saw it because I definitely want to see this movie. Unlike Justin, I appreciate good movies like Dune. Because I never seen the original, so I think I'm gonna watch this one and then go back and see the original because I want to have this whole.
You should watch the original first.
A bit strange. And wait, no, it's a very different atmosphere. Mad Max and Star Wars. Okay, and a bit strange. Okay, so hey, Justin, maybe you should go see it, bro.
I'll let you watch it and then you tell me.
I will. I'm gonna go watch it probably. Let's see, 10:45. It's already too late. I'm gonna probably go see it. Oh, Lewis is watching us. Cool. Thanks, Lewis.
Lewis.
Yeah. So, dude. Let's. So, final thoughts. What are you pre-ordering?
What am I pre-ordering?
Mm-hmm.
Not a ciabatta because I got bills to pay right now and I'll worry about money later.
Nobody pre-orders anymore, bro.
The last time I pre-ordered a game was
Is it even worth it anymore? You know, it's really not.
Nah, I mean, no, it's worth it in the fact that you can play right at midnight because it's already downloaded,
Yeah, yeah.
and like depending on what the pre-order DLC is, but otherwise, it's not worth it
It's not
anymore.
like when it was back in the day. Remember, we used to be able to go online.
Yeah,
We get
back in
free
the
shit with the
day. I mean, I
game.
didn't I didn't like standing on the line, but yeah, I'll get the extra shit with the game, and I
And
get to play before everybody else.
statues. You got little like you always got something. Now it's like you ain't shit no more. Well, we know you go buy the game.
Word, word.
Like that Aliens game came out, and Tristan was like, "Should I buy the big version?" I'm like, for what, man? We're gonna get a helmet. I'm good.
Yeah,
Nah, we're good. We'll just buy the game at launch, whatever.
nah,
Predator. Oh, there we go. Predator 5 has been done filming, by the way.
that's all right.
Really?
The, all
Yes.
the last few Predators have been disappointing, so I'm not.
Do Jonathan, I'm to be honest, I'm worried about this movie because we haven't seen anything about this movie. And the last time they did this, the movie was trash, which was the last one that came out. So
What was it called? Predators.
yeah, Predators. That movie was kind of trash. So I with Native. About the first time of Predators with Native Americans.
Wasn't there a comic about that back in the day?
True.
No, the comic I'm thinking about was they hunted some Africans.
Now, if it's some, because remember, hey, dude, you guys remember Marvel owns Predator now and
Wait.
Aliens.
What?
Marvel owns Predator and Aliens.
So maybe they could do a good job. Is that
Maybe it's going to be a good movie. Let's see. But this one wants to do something else entirely, which is good. You know what? I think Predator needs a fresh start. You're not bringing
because I loved Predator growing up. It was fucking a staple for me, man.
Predators was supposed to have Arnold in there. Arnold just didn't want to, Arnold couldn't come back or something, or he
He's
wanted
too
more
fucking
money.
old.
But Saw 10 Cloverfield Lane, same director. Dude, okay, I'm ready. Okay.
I'm looking forward to Saw because the last one that came out, Chris Rock, I was very surprised how good it was.
No, he's saying that this is the same guy, the same director is going to be the director for Predators for Saw 2. He was Cloverfield Lane, which was great. That was a great movie.
Like that.
You didn't like it?
No.
What?
No.
You're insane.
Anyway, I liked Saw. Saw 10 is the one that just came out.
Yep. Saw 10 is the one. Was Saw 10? Yeah, I think that's the one with Chris Rock, right? Jonathan, you could tell me. I did you like it? I didn't see it yet.
The one with Chris Rock was amazing. I could not believe because I had stopped watching Saw movies because they got so shitty after like Saw 3.
Oh yeah, good movie too. Oh yeah, good movie. Lots of twists.
But this one was like wow, and seeing Chris Rock be serious, I was very impressed by his acting.
And Samuel Jackson.
Samuel Jackson, of course, he's going to be good. Yeah, Samuel Jackson did a good job.
Does he curse a lot in the movie?
I don't remember. Who cares? That's just a Samuel Jackson stereotype. But he did like it was interesting seeing them play off each other as father and son, and that was a really good movie. Wow, man. Go watch that movie.
I'm gonna watch that. Definitely gonna watch that.
It's called Jigsaw, I think, right?
Jigsaw, yeah. Mm-hmm. So is it? What do you say? Chris Rock was saw by Steve Wong. Okay, not the same director. Okay, so I'm guessing Saw 10 was the last one. It's a real Saw movie. Jigsaw is kind of. So is it? So without spoiling it for me, is it connected to the other movies?
Yeah.
Like, is it after or prequel?
It's after. It's after.
Okay. It's called The Book of Saw. That's what it's called, right?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Just go watch it. Look at the latest Saw movie and watch it. It was really good.
It's on Stars, so I'm gonna watch it. All right. So we came to the end of our podcast today. Jonathan Park, thank you for giving us some questions and stuff at the end.
Love your activity, man.
Yes, but please subscribe to my channel and come back with the next one.
If you like
and Justin's watch his video game stuff. Yeah, thank you for Justin for coming on, man.
Thanks for having me, bro.
Let me see. Oh, Jonathan had one more thing. Predator 5 even has a bear fight with the Predator. It was teased by the. Oh, okay. So I'm cool. I'm ready for a Predator bear fight. But yeah, man. Thank you for watching, guys. I appreciate it. We came to the end of this podcast. Justin, I appreciate you getting on for me this late.
Thanks for having me, bro.
He said, Jonathan said, thanks, guys. Thank you, man. Yeah, we'll see you guys later. And peace out. Cub Scouts and Baby Scouts and everything else.